Imagine a world where your voice is silenced. You have opinions, dreams, and aspirations, but you are denied the basic right to vote. This was the reality for women for centuries. For too long, women were excluded from the political sphere, their voices unheard and their concerns ignored. The right to vote, a cornerstone of any democracy, was a privilege reserved solely for men. This injustice sparked a fire in the hearts of many women, leading to the birth of the Suffragette Movement. These courageous women dared to challenge the status quo, demanding their rightful place at the table of democracy. Their struggle was not just about casting a ballot, it was about equality, justice, and the fundamental right to have a say in the decisions that shaped their lives. The suffragettes faced immense opposition, ridicule, and even imprisonment for their beliefs. Yet, they persisted, fueled by an unwavering belief in their cause. Their fight was a testament to the power of collective action and the unwavering spirit of those who dared to dream of a more just and equal world. The seeds of the suffragette movement were sown in the mid-19th century, a time of great social and political upheaval. The Industrial Revolution was reshaping societies, and movements for abolition and workers' rights were gaining momentum. It was within this context that women began to recognize their own disenfranchisement and the need for change. Early pioneers like Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton in the United States, and Millicent Fawcett and Emmeline Pankhurst in Britain, emerged as leading voices, organizing conventions and campaigns to raise awareness about women's suffrage. These early activists faced significant resistance. They were often dismissed as radical and disruptive, their demands seen as a threat to the established social order. Despite the challenges, the movement gained traction, slowly but surely attracting more supporters. Women from all walks of life, from factory workers to housewives, joined the cause, united by the common goal of securing the right to vote. The movement was gaining momentum, setting the stage for the struggles and triumphs that lay ahead. The United States, a nation founded on the principles of liberty and equality, presented a particularly stark contradiction when it came to women's rights. While the Declaration of Independence proclaimed that all men are created equal, women were conspicuously absent from this vision of equality. The suffragette movement in America was deeply intertwined with the struggle for abolition, as many activists saw the fight for women's rights as a natural extension of the fight against slavery. Figures like Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton became iconic leaders, tirelessly campaigning, organizing, and even risking arrest for their cause. They faced fierce opposition, not only from those who believed that women should not have a voice in politics, but also from those who prioritized securing voting rights for African American men over women's suffrage. Despite these challenges, the American suffragettes persevered, their unwavering commitment laying the groundwork for the eventual victory. Section 4. Echoes of Change. The Global Fight for Suffrage. The suffragette movement was not confined to the borders of the United States or Britain. Across the globe, from New Zealand to Finland, women were rising up, demanding their right to participate in the political process. Each country had its own unique context and challenges, but they were united by the common goal of achieving suffrage. In some countries, the movement was characterized by peaceful protests and petitions, while in others, activists resorted to more militant tactics, such as property damage and hunger strikes, to draw attention to their cause. The international connections forged by the suffragettes were crucial to the movement's success. They shared tactics, strategies, and moral support, strengthening their resolve and demonstrating the global reach of their cause. The fight for women's suffrage was not simply a Western phenomenon, it was a testament to the universal desire for equality and representation. Section 5. The Long Road to Victory, Milestones and Backlash. The path to suffrage was long and arduous, marked by both significant milestones and disheartening setbacks. One of the early victories came in 1893 when New Zealand became the first self-governing country to grant women the right to vote. This landmark achievement provided a beacon of hope for suffragettes around the world, demonstrating that their goal was achievable. However, progress was often met with fierce resistance. Anti-suffrage organizations emerged, arguing that women's suffrage would disrupt the social order, destroy families, and lead to the decline of civilization. Governments often responded to suffragette protests with violence and imprisonment, attempting to silence their demands through intimidation and force. Despite these obstacles, the suffragettes refused to be silenced. They endured hunger strikes, forced feedings, and imprisonment, their courage and determination inspiring others to join their cause. Section 6. A legacy forged in determination, the enduring impact. The suffragette movement's legacy extends far beyond the achievement of women's right to vote. Their struggle paved the way for future generations of women to fight for equality in all spheres of life. Their courage and determination serve as a timeless reminder that change is possible, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The right to vote, once a distant dream for women, is now a fundamental right in most democracies around the world. However, the fight for true equality is far from over. The suffragettes' legacy reminds us that the pursuit of justice and equality is an ongoing process, requiring constant vigilance and action. Their stories continue to inspire, urging us to challenge injustice, amplify marginalized voices, and strive for a world where everyone has an equal opportunity to shape their own destiny.